Thank you for joining me once again. I'm Big Shy, and this is my update for the 15th of October 2025. The Syrian transition leader was in Russia today to meet Vladimir Putin in Moscow. It was a very weird, strange kind of visit because this guy is a reformed jihadist that had been accepted as the leader of Syria by the Western leaders because he is serving their purpose. He is serving their interest, and they are giving him orders. He is taking orders from the Western leaders. So they accepted him. Anything is acceptable by the West as long as it serves their own purpose or as long as it serves their own interest. Good has become bad all of a sudden, and bad had become good. They will accept anything as long as it serves their own interest. Al-Sharaa flew to meet Vladimir Putin in Moscow today. They called him the reformed jihadist, which means he was once a bad guy. I don't want to use the word, you know what I'm saying. But now they claim he is reformed. He had changed. Let me give you an example what that means or how that sounds. For example, it's like somebody that is a rapist, serial rapist, claim to be a reformed person, and then they throw the person back in the society where there are women to go and live his life. How does that sound to you? Or for another example, somebody that is a baby killer all of a sudden claimed he is a reformed person, and they threw him into an hospital where babies are delivered to go and be a member of staff in that department. How does that sound to you? I'll let you use your own mind to work that one out. It was accepted by the West because they've done a deal with him, and he would forever be a puppet of the United States and the Western and European leaders until they are ready to take him out. But right now, he is serving their purpose. They will continue to back him. They will continue to support him. Now, please, I want you to understand something. I don't have a problem with this guy at all. I mean, by all means, the man is a free man and he can do whatever he wants to do. But my question is, did he pay for all the wrongdoing in the past? Of course not, he did not. But they accepted him, and personally, I think that is really disturbing because it means Syria is not truly a free country, is it? And it will not be a free country for a little while. Trust me, believe me, or you don't have to believe me. Why was al-Sharaa in Russia today? What was his mission to Russia today? Obviously, his masters sent him on an errand. That is the obvious and the brutal, honest truth. Let me remind you what this guy tweeted in December 2024. He said, word for word, he said, Syrian people will not accept extending the hand of forgiveness to Russian government, which backed the killing of Syrians, bombarded cities and villages with planes, and also participated in the killing of Syrian fighters. The current Russian government is and will remain an enemy of Syrian people. Those were the words of al-Sharaa in December 2024. Now, before you ask me, why did Vladimir Putin accept him, or why did Vladimir Putin accept to meet him? Don't forget, Donald Trump and many Western leaders had already legitimized al-Sharaa presidency in Syria. It wasn't Vladimir Putin that crowned him a president. The West did. So any question that has to do with, why is Vladimir Putin meeting him? It had nothing to do with Vladimir Putin. Now, as far as the West is concerned, it is one rule for one person, or it is one rule for their friends, and it is another rule for people that are not friends to the Western countries. The real question I want to ask is, why was al-Sharaa in Russia today? did he go to Russia to ask for help? Did he go to ask for the extradition of Assad, the former president, or what exactly was he in Russia for? I heard many people saying, he will never be a good friend to the Russian government. Like Syrian government of president will never be friend with Russian government. Why is that? I've heard a lot of people saying this on all my social media platform, that the current Syrian regime will never be friend or will never be truly friend with Russian government. Why is that? I would like to know. This is a learning platform. So please, if you have a good idea why you think so or why people are thinking that way, please let me know in the comment section. So far, so good. From what I heard he requested for Russia to hand Assad to the Syrian government. It was obvious that his master sent him. So now you see the reason why I said he was sent on that visit to Russia by his masters, people that are giving him orders. I know it might sound a little bit offensive, but it's the truth. We need to speak the brutal, honest truth. This guy presidency was legitimized by the West. So what do you expect? If you know how the West operate, you already know what is going on in the background. So he requested for Russia to hand Assad to the current Syrian government. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening in any form or in any way. Even if Assad would die, I don't see Russia handing his dead body to the current Syrian president. That is the fact. I think the West is going to push this guy. They are going to push the current Syrian government into self-destruct. And the reason why I said so is because I see their blueprint all over the visit of the Syrian leader to Moscow today. That visit was all arranged by the West for him to go there and request for Assad to be handed to the current Syrian government. Again, it was his first visit to Russia. Perhaps I could be wrong with most of the things I've said. I'm just giving you the information we know so far so good based on what is happening and what had happened. I don't have the power to see what is going to happen in the next hour or tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I can only tell you what had happened and what is happening. So far so good. That is all we know. He requested for the Russian government to hand Assad to the current Syrian government. Something I know is pretty much impossible. That is not going to happen. But again, a few people are saying he also spoke about the Russian military bases in Syria. Some said maybe he went to ask for Russian help. Some are saying maybe he went there to discuss Russia completely, vacating Syria, to completely leave Syria. Now, I don't know. But the question I want you guys to help me, with something here. There's a lot of news floating, a lot of comment I received from my social media platforms that this guy and his regime would never be friends with Russian government because of how Russia bombarded Aleppo, or because of the way Vladimir Putin had supported Assad, the previous government. What do you guys know? Or am I missing something? Please, if you have a little bit more information in this regard, please discuss it with us in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and God bless.